If you ever watch one of the Harry Potter movies, you'll begin to notice that they have containers that are on the desks that the students are using, especially when Sirius Snape shows the kids how to do herbology material in the laboratories. Making boxes and other creepy things for your movie props or photo props is very easy. Basically, I'm going to show you how easy this is. I've actually just transformed this butter container into this old box. I'm going to show you how now. Whenever you're using boxes or any of the disposable material that you're finding in the garbage can, make sure you clean them really well. With the butter box, I had to clean it out and then I put boiling hot water in there. Some of these have paper labels on them, some have plastic labels on them. You can always take them off. This one is printed right on there, so this is a very easy project to do. This one also here, the paper's already on there. I don't have to worry about that, taking that off, because we're just going to cover it over with the right mixture of paint. As you can see, the consistency of the box, we are going to cut off very easily. There it is, to make that box look very consistent. After you've cut off or transformed your product into what you want it to look like, the next thing is removing your lid and making sure you paint both of the pieces individually. Do not paint them together. On most of my containers I have a mixture of black and siennas, but today I'm going to make a very special brown today. I'm using Sienna 18 by Acrylics, by the Alpha Company, and I'm also going to use a Shield acrylic, which is a 660 black, and I'm going to use a very small amount. I'm going to put about pea-size amount there, and we're going to mix these two together. It looks like I'm going to need a little bit more black because the sienna is consuming black color. I'm going to try a double. There you go. That's the brown I'm looking for, right there. Don't be afraid to experiment. Try out which one you want. This right here is a redwood color, which is how I want my container to be, because we're going to age that in a bit. So let's see what this looks like. We're going to paint right on the lid. Completely coat it and let these dry, and then we're going to age them. Now the next part to making our boxes is now putting the aging process on here. I'm going to start actually creating a wash. We're going to paint this now with a black wash completely around it, and then we're going to put our label on there, and we're even going to age the label. To start the aging process, we first have to mix up the right aging bath. So here I am, I'm applying my flat 660 black acrylic here. My brush is wet, and I'm going to start to dilute that right here on the paper. Now we're going to apply that. Once you got it to the aging that you wanted to look at, you can run this under a hairdryer and quicken it up. Now once the box is done and the aging process has finalized, if you want to, you can speed up the process by using a hairdryer and then seeing if you like the layeration. If you want to add more, you can add more later on. Now once it's finalized, now what we're going to do is we're going to put the label on there. In making labels for boxes or any type of containers, I'm using today a touch marker. This is a, what color number is this? It's a brown 98, and I got the same edge on this. And I'm going to go around the edge of my label. And this is something that's very difficult to do with paint, so it's just easier to outline any of your labels on boxes with a marker, especially if you're going to age it in the same color brown. There. Once you get your edges all highlighted, let's do the aging process. Today I'm using a brown 624 Shield acrylic, and just put a dot down there. And I want to use a soft brush going into my color here. And we want it just enough to create a little bit of what we call a slurry. And you're going to add color. Now there's many different ways you can age a label. However, I had found this way to be the most best for me. Some people use coffee, some people use tea bags. I'm using a similar staining color. Look at that. It came out really nice. Okay, I'm going to wash this down. Once you let this label dry, you can apply it to your box. And I would use just a white glue, just any type of white glue you have. Lay it on there and let that dry on the box, and your product looks like this.